just, um, again, it's having the relationship with your lender where it's like, okay, do the soft pull and then have a game plan. But if you already have debt, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're automatically disqualified from buying a house. Again, if your debt to income ratio, what you make gives enough to cover the, your debts and be able to buy a home, you're good to go there.
Awesome, awesome. That's great advice there.
And can you
And
get into, oh, sorry, Andres, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was going to say, can you get into kind of breaking down for us the myth of the down payment is the only thing you need up front when you're buying a home? Can you talk about that for us?
Yes, 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 yes. So yes, a lot of people think, oh, I just need my down payment and that's it. And that's not true. There's also closing costs that come with buying a home. And closing costs are going to include pretty much like the escrow, the taxes, the transfer taxes, what title companies charge to do the loan. However, there's also appraisal that has to come out of pocket for the borrower and inspections. So those are other, expenses that nobody talks about, but you do now. As we know right now, it's becoming a buyer's market, and a lot of times some of the agents are able to get half of the closing costs, if not all of it, just depending on the situation. But I always tell customers, just go ahead and have the money to the side, have the money for appraisal, have the money for inspections, right? And if you don't use it, you don't use it. But I always say it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Exactly.